This is a really cool system here.
Well, I'm just gonna sit here. Nice meeting you guys.
We have an island here in the waterfall.
Hey, look at this. You got it all wrapped up.
I do, oh yeah. Figured you could give this to her on her birthday.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Muyskens and AWM Water Features. What town are we in?
We are in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Kalamazoo, Michigan. And are we going to see a pond? I'm guessing a pond with this dozer.
Yes, we are. Yeah, and a nice long waterfall system.
I love my job. How you doing, Mike?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to be back. This is awesome.
Hello, welcome.
Well, did somebody order an automatic dozer?
Happy birthday to
We
you.
accept all donations.
I love it.
Can I take a picture?
Can you take my picture?
I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Yeah.
All right, look up here, Ken. Nice.
I'm the fine guy, Greg.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Look at that. You're a good son. He was And you are?
Ken.
And
Lynn.
Lynn. All right, so this man built a water feature for you, and we're going to install an automatic doser so that it will automatically add the bacteria for you.
Oh,
Awesome.
So like on the weeks we're not, it's going to do it continuously.
It's a little drip IV system,
Yeah.
so it'll keep your body that much clearer.
okay.
The cord comes out.
Yes, it goes into the skimmer or the intake bay. I don't
Where
even know
does
what
it
you
go?
call it.
In the
That's so
skimmer?
cool.
Yeah, we might have to get a little fancy with putting it in there, but yeah.
We'll figure this out. This guy's been around a few years. Can we see the pond from inside the house? Yes.
You
All right, let's go check out. I love doing this. How long ago did he build it for you?
This house looks like almost a new.
Okay.
So we have an Aquascape ecosystem pond here, 15 by 12 by 2 foot deep, and we have a 30-foot waterfall that cascades around the corner of the house there. It's collaboration nation build with Triton Waterscapes. Billy and Isaiah Franklin both worked on this with us. This is a really cool system here because we wanted to get some extra volume to hold the water, and so we actually have the Aquascape aqua blocks, a row of them here to get some extra volume. So this patio actually cantilevers right over the top of those, allowing us some extra water storage. But you can see here we have the Aquascape Skimmer 1000, and walk up the path and show you a couple of other really cool parts about this. We have an island here in the waterfall, and the cool thing about this is it is a stepping path. So each of these stones is a step to step on and go across the waterfall. We have the island all planted up. A couple of other cool features we have here as I walk along the retention wall. So we have a power head right here that is basically serving as a jet. So it is pushing water into the stream here that's going to go from the waterfall to the skimmer. We also have a couple of aerators to help not only oxygenate the water, but also help push debris into that flow. There's, as we come up the steps here again, the walkway again, there is a rainwater harvesting system. So we use the downspout here, and there's a downspout filter, Aquascape downspout filter, that will filter that rainwater off the roof. And then there's a pipe that goes underneath the retention wall, underneath the patio, and into the pond, top the pond off when it rains. Then there's another pipe that doesn't overflow. Basically, as this fills up with that rainwater, then it overflows down into the woods. So this pond has 20,000 pounds of Michigan fieldstone in the water feature itself. It has about another 20,000 pounds of fieldstone for the retention wall. And then we're looking at the patio, which you can see here in the walkway. There's about 12,000 pounds of flagstone that make up this whole project. Comes in at $75,000.
Do you see all the frogs? You see them all? 1, 2, 3. They're sitting on each other's backs over there.
And one of the frogs saw one in that maple and just boop, popped up and grabbed it.
Build it and they will come.
One of the cool things about this feature is, I don't know if you can find them, I don't know where they are, but have you heard of Petoskey stones?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're really old, ancient.
Yeah, they're fossilized.
Yeah, like in Lake Michigan.
Yep, coral. And they have them placed throughout the system.
Okay. I want to know how this whole thing happened. Like, whose idea was this? And
Well, that would be my idea.
okay. Well, what was here before, Ken?
We had a sloping grass backyard.
Is it typical?
Pretty boring, hard to mow because you were on an angle, and
Extreme
she
slope
is
this
the
way.
one who likes to mow the grass because
Oh.
she said my lines aren't straight. So when she mowed, she goes, I'm sick of mowing the backyard, and what do we do with the backyard? We don't really enjoy it. We have a deck, but there was nothing down.
Yes.
Then COVID hit, and we said, we're not traveling much now. We're not going places, but how do we make our own yard a destination?
Amen.
Yeah, so we basically, she hooked up with this guy.
So this was her idea, though, to make it a staycation, yes?
Well, she found, right, and she wanted a destination. She found AWM and said there's a guy named Mike, and he will come and talk to us about what we could do. And then from there, it's a big undertaking. So right, there was a lot of discussion about
I like how he frames it, discussion.
what can we do? What can we afford? How big do we go? I mean, I remember Mike first saying, oh, I can see this being a huge project back here. And I'm like, okay, sky's the limit. We have to decide what's important to us.
And I think I wound up convincing you, Greg talks about this all the time, that, you know, when you put this in, you don't want to go too small and then have regrets about it.
No.
Right.
So I think we talked about
Originally, I had to break him in. Originally, he goes, you know, let's do a pondless waterfall. And I'm like, well, I eventually got it so that we thought maybe a 6x8 pond would be good. So I took the red hose over there and I laid out 6x8 down here. Then we went up there and looked out.
Right.
And I'm like, who dropped the kiddie pool in the back?
Right.
So then we talked to Mike again, and we'd already kind of set up a contract kind of thing in a way. So he suggested this size.
I think it's
here
fantastic.
because we wanted to have this space to do, you know,
Came
other
up with the
entertaining-
flagstone and the whole
Beautiful.
idea of this area.
Did you do the flagstone as well?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's really nice.
Well, I had to change the grade of the backyard. which
there's an extreme slope this way as well as this way.
So what's it been like living the Aquascape lifestyle?
We love it. We are out here all the time.
And you've lived here for over 20 years.
We spent more time here in the last 2 summers.
Yep.
And it's fun. It's a great place. Our kids really didn't know that we had this. They're in the 30s.
It just changes the space.
It does.
Yeah.
It changes your whole, you can feel your breathing slow down and just enjoy it. Would you like a friend? These are our
all
guests.
over the place.
These are our guests.
Oh no, I was gonna feed the. I want.
Oh, yeah.
Go find one. Make yourself useful, Mike. Go find one for me, because I love to feed the frogs.
We did the house
got 'em back.
landscaping all ourselves. Yeah.
So look at them. They're stacked up there, like waiting.
Yes.
All right, let's see if this one right here, the bed, is that a fat one? That's a perfect placement. Come on. I love my job. So it's changed how you've used the space.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'm just mowing it, and we're down here all the time.
Honestly, I can't even picture it in grass because it looks like it's always been here, which is the goal of any artist.
Yep.
Because, you know, how you place the stone, and what was so nice is the dappled light that comes in, and it always is changing. And I know how it is. You wake up every day and you look out and see what's going on
Oh,
with the
for
pond.
sure.
And it's still early in the season, but I'm guessing this is a Juan Visa, Mike?
I think so, yes.
Yes, so I can just tell by the variegated pads. So what happens when you get these, this is, you can tell, this is actually, the lily will actually change colors.
Yes, it does.
Yes, that's a
From
Juan
like
Visa.
salmon to pink to
Yep,
yellow.
Yep. And let's see if Mike has got it in the right size containers. Or is it right in the
planted.
gravel?
Planted right in.
Right.
Yeah, we
Have you fertilized it this year?
No.
Okay, we're going to teach you. We're going to fertilize this because it will explode. Every year you have to fertilize.
I want it there still, Greg. I don't want it to explode.
It'll explode with blooms.
double the
Buddy.
size.
So every year the plants need to be fertilized. You need to add soil, okay? And even if it's in here, you should still try to, when you're doing your clean out, you can add some soil. But it looks really
What
natural
kind
when
of
it's
soil
planted
are
right
we
in.
talking
Aquatic
about?
plant soil.
Okay.
So people don't understand this. You know, you've been cutting this lawn for 20 years. What is the work like associated with owning a water garden, an Aquascape ecosystem pond?
It's more fun. Like we clean out the skimmer quite
So
often.
it's like having somebody cut your
Yeah.
bag for you.
And Mike's team comes to do all
The hose.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Well, that's what it looked like.
We had a dogwood and some other trees.
Wow, that is quite the difference. So you have to empty the bag. Now you have an auto doser, so it will automatically automatically add the water treatments for you in there. Feed the fish, you got a fish ring
Yeah.
so that the food doesn't go into the skimmer.
Right.
And then you have this guy come out once a year and do a spring clean out, right?
He does that, but the team comes every couple weeks too also.
And then you do this standard maintenance.
Yes.
Here. So you basically
we
do
just
nothing.
feel
You
good.
enjoy it.
Yeah. Anything out here is fun for us. You know, like I said, cleaning the skimmer, pulling the leaves out. Or,
we don't mind cleaning the skimmer and
no, you kind of want to feel part
leaves
of
we
it.
can reach. We got one of those grabber tools, so we
Yes.
don't have to break up.
And the pond shark.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll
pond
put a link to the
shark.
pond shark.
Yeah.
We got one in nuts here. We got,
It looks like it's always been here. And when you have a slope like this to work with, for an artist, it's a palette to work with.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to sit here. Nice meeting you guys. I don't want to leave. It's the only thing I don't love about my job is having to leave because it's so relaxing.
Well, we're certainly glad that there are people like you. We had no idea that you existed until I started doing some research.
Yep.
You know, guess me how I found it and just Googling it.
And this is why I come out and do this, because I want everybody to know that they can not just have grass in their backyard, they can actually create an arboretum and a lifestyle.
It is totally worth it.
I was serious. Those two chairs right there, I would have my coffee every morning, and every evening I would be sitting there as well. You know, just sitting back and relaxing and seeing and feeling all of those negative ions. If you're interested in living the aquascape lifestyle and changing your boring lawn into a beautiful aquascape ecosystem water feature, check out the link below to find a certified aquascape contractor by you. I love my job.